Welcome to my channel, guys. This lighting is not doing great for my makeup. I'm looking super oxidized and orange. Today I'm bringing you another drive with me. I'm recording this intro later, so you'll see some lighting changes. Pretty much this is another part of the series. As you guys know, today I will be filming with my Pisces friend Ryan, who's been on my channel before. If you're an OG, you remember him. If not, you won't. But anyways, yeah, so I'm filming with Ryan, and he's going to answer a whole bunch of questions for us, and I'm really excited because I feel like he'll really give a good opinion on a Pisces, because I feel like he's just a typical Pisces. Like when I think of Ryan, I think Pisces. Like, he pretty much meets all the traits. So I hope you guys really are enjoying the series so far, and let's get right into the video. Hi guys, I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, the video is going to continue. So the reason why I'm interrupting this video is for a good reason. I wanted to share something with you guys called Keane. So Keane is an amazing website in which I have used multiple times, and pretty much this website gives you access to thousands of different types of psychics, mediums, tarot readers, clairvoyance, and all things of that sort. So pretty much I've used Keane before. I've actually had some readings that were very accurate. It's a website. You can also download the app and you can do a call with a psychic for a really good price, and you can find out whatever you want to find out. There are different types of psychics, so I recommend always doing your research so you can find someone that best suits your need. If you guys are interested in learning anything about yourself, getting some spiritual advice, contacting loved ones, and you really want to check out this website, then you have the opportunity to do so by clicking the link in the description below. There's also going to be a special price just for you guys, so you can get your first 10 minutes for a lower rate. I'll put what the discount is on the screen so you guys know exactly what it is. I can't check it right now because I'm driving, but it will be on the screen. You guys can check that out. And if you guys are interested in Keane, then I do recommend them. At first I was skeptical. I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical because I didn't know about it. I didn't have any experience, but the more I've tried it out, the more I've realized that there are people on there that really are talented and good at what they do. Of course, you're gonna have to do the research and look at reviews to find the one that best suits your needs, but they do exist because, like I said, I had an accurate reading. I have video proof of the accurate reading on my channel. If you guys want to go check it out, you can. But yeah, I've always had a pleasure working with Keane, so check them out, guys. And if you are interested, don't forget the link is in my description, so it's right over there for you. You guys can do that. Like, if you talk to a psychic on Keane, then feel free to share your experience down below so that other people there can read your reviews for themselves. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So once again, sorry for interrupting the video, but again, check out Keane. Enjoy the video. Peace out. So we have Ryan here, Damien Legends.
What? Damien Legends?
I wonder if any of them remember you. Actually, I'm very curious.
From the prank vid?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. If you guys remember Damien Legend, leave a comment down below. But, yeah, his name's Ryan.
Yeah, my name's Ryan.
And he's a Pisces.
Hello.
And he's gonna answer questions today, which might be kind of hard considering the fact that we're eating.
I'm gonna be answering questions like, aww.
Yeah. I need the questions, right? Oh, I can actually choose the questions this time. I like to be able to choose the questions.
Alright.
Are you capable of being your own person instead of just following everybody else?
So why is it worded like that? First of all, why is it worded like...
It's like an attack.
Why are you attacking me? Are you capable of this, or do you just follow...
A Pisces hurt them, for sure.
Like, damn. Okay, so... I'm capable of being my own person, for one. But I feel like it could be just me, or it could be a Pisces thing, but... The following other people thing is just a sticking to your comfort zone. It's not, I don't want to be a leader, it's being a leader puts me out there. And
what do you mean
I don't know if Pisces are like shy, but like I don't want to be put out there. I like my space, and sometimes following is just, it's easier. I don't know if, again, or if it's me or if it's a Pisces thing, but the easy path is just the easy path, and why take the hard path? But I don't think like that anymore. Fuck that shit. Now I'm just like, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna act. I'm gonna be who I am. And if you don't like it, I really don't care about you. And that's really what it is. Because I feel like you even made a good point when we were talking earlier. I'm too grown for that. Like, I'm 24. I'm not like in high school. Like, I'm done school. Like, I don't have time for like to be fitting in with certain stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so over it. And like,
100%.
nah. Being your own person. That's what's up. You'll be your own person. And then you meet people who are actually like you and actually like you for you, and you're gonna have a great life.
Rather than a person that you're like pretending to be.
Facts.
Good? Oh my god, there's just so much ketchup.
I love it.
Ah, I don't even like ketchup on my burgers.
I love it.
Oh my god. I like mayo.
There's mayo too. I put both packets.
Why do you let others walk all over you? Damn.
Walk all over me?
Do you feel like you do? Or did?
I feel like I used to. I feel like it's a... I don't know if it's a defense mechanism to just do nothing, or if it's a wanting to please everybody around you type thing.
I think it's not.
I don't know if it's as harsh as the question makes it seem, because I don't think it is. I think it's just, I want everyone to be happy, so I want to please everyone, and if that happens to be them walking all over me, let's say, then I would just let it happen, because one, I'm not going to fight back, because it's, again, taking the easy way.
Why do you feel like fighting back is taking the easy way? Out of curiosity.
No, not fighting back is taking the easy way.
Oh,
fighting back
okay,
is
okay.
hard. It's out of the comfort zone. It's it's like doing more than what I'm used to. I feel like Pisces have a pattern. I don't know if it's me or a Pisces thing, but I'm a very pattern person, and if I fall into a bad pattern, it's hard to break out of. If I fall into a good pattern, it's hard to break out of. So maybe it's just the pattern of letting people do that, and maybe that's why, but I'm honestly not even sure. I actually don't know.
So do you feel like you do at all?
I feel like I used to. I feel like I used to a lot in high school. In high school, I was very shy, and I let people do a lot of just dumb things that we don't need to get into, but it was just, I feel like I was just very, I don't know, just very like, you could say whatever to me or do whatever and I wouldn't really do anything back type of person.
When you're in love or you have romantic feelings involved, do you feel like you're that person? Because that's different. Very different.
In my first relationship, yes.
You can finish chewing if you want to.
okay.
I feel bad.
This is good. I'm struggling. That was a good bite. What'd you say again?
Mine was a really good bite too. That's why I was so quiet, because I was like,
good
damn,
bite.
I'm enjoying this.
My first relationship, okay. My first real relationship, let's say.
Was that the high school one?
Grade 11, high school girl. I feel like I let her do that because again, I feel like I was still shy back then, and it was anything to make you happy. You could do whatever. I'm gonna forgive you, because at the end of the day, eventually I was in love with her, and at that point I'm like, this is it for me. I'm a very like, because when I get with somebody, that's the intent. Even as a young person, the intent is we're together, and I just thought that's just how it worked until you learn that's not how it works with certain people, like with certain people, I guess. But I don't know, I let her do certain dumb things, like she cheated on me and I went back to her, and I think it was like twice and I went back to her, but I'm in love and I'm dumb.
Do you know her sign?
I don't know her birthday. Does that help you? May 29th.
I always say they're cheaters, Geminis.
Geminis? And I don't know. I let her walk all over me a lot because I was in love, and it was anything to keep the relationship together. And I'll do anything. I'll do anything for you not to leave me. Type stuff, right? But I don't know, you live and learn, and I would never let anybody treat me like that again. But I don't know.
You were young too, though.
I was young.
I feel like you seem to have possessed a lot of like the negative Pisces traits when you were younger.
I think so too.
You become a more evolved Pisces, as they call it.
Evolved Pisces. Let's go.
Do you know that your opinions and feelings are just as valid as everyone else's? Are you aware of that? Or do you feel like your opinions are not as valid sometimes?
I still feel like that now, to be honest. Like, if people are having a discussion, like, I don't know, you know, people are talking about something, and then you say something, and everybody ignores you, and then you might even try again, and then everybody ignores you.
And when you're shy, it's 100 times harder.
And then it's just like, okay, I'll just give up. And then maybe what I said was stupid. Maybe people heard it, and they're like, what is he talking about? Or maybe they didn't hear it, so I say it again, but maybe they heard it the second time, and then, but what if they ignored me both times?
Oh my god.
Now they really think I'm dumb. Let me not say anything. Maybe this was stupid.
Oh my god, so all that goes through your head.
And it starts the spiral. I'm getting better at it, but I still feel like that happens now. Going off on a tangent because that was so real for a second. What was the question?
Do you feel like you're about what the fuck? Do you know that your opinions and feelings are just as valid?
Do you know your opinions? Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes what I'm feeling, I feel like maybe doesn't matter. You know, does that make sense? I mean, it just doesn't matter, and I'll go along with what everybody else is doing. Maybe that's the going along with everybody else and not being a leader type thing. It could be along the lines of that, but I'll just go along with what are people doing because I tried being assertive and I tried putting my 2 cents in and everybody ignored me. And maybe because people are already talking, they kind of don't even hear me. It could be that.
I think it's probably that.
And it probably, exactly, right? Because that makes more sense in a normal view.
But your own mind will.
But in your own mind,
tell
it's
you otherwise.
you're thinking about a whole bunch of different crazy stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pisces is tough. Will you ever let other people see who you truly are instead of putting on some sort of innocent facade? So pretty much, I've had a lot of Pisces
Innocent
friends.
facade, okay. Okay.
I've had a lot of Pisces friends, like so many, that everybody thinks that they're so innocent and so sweet and just so bubbly and happy and kind and wouldn't hurt a fly and very like everybody thinks like the Pisces is innocent. But when you really get to know them, a lot of them are very dark. A lot of them are very promiscuous. A lot of them are kind of low-key evil. A lot of them have dark thoughts. But no one ever sees it. So, do you fit into this? And if so, why do you put on the facade? And will you ever let people kind of see you for who you are?
Okay. Is that really a Pisces thing? I thought it was just me, low-key. So, I don't behave like that. Let's start that over one. I don't behave that way. Because even if there's dark thoughts or whatever, and if I'm not as innocent as that may seem, I still don't act on these things because
you know better.
I know better, and I like being a good person. However, those thoughts do happen. I do think about a whole bunch of weird shit that I would never tell anybody, and maybe it's a bunch of dark shit that I would never tell anybody. And you're saying would I let somebody into that, and would I? I feel like because maybe Pisces have this innocent thing, and I don't know if I'm putting it on. I don't think I'm putting it on.
Yeah, you do.
You think so? It's not on purpose.
I know.
Oh, okay. That's not on purpose. I'm not thinking like.
I read people very well, though.
I don't want Ashley to see my evil plan. Like,
I read
it's not like that.
very well.
Okay.
Like, I feel like I've always known there's another side to you. Even when I first met you. But.
Really?
When you first meet you, especially, and when you don't look deeper into things, you seem like this cute, cuddly little bear. Like, oh, Ryan, oh, little Ryan.
And then it seems like you weren't finished. And then what happened?
And then I feel like people really don't see past that.
Okay.
But if they really get to know you, or if they're really good at analyzing people, like I am, then you can see further into it, and you're like, oh no, Ryan's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. You seem very like, oh, I just stay in my room and like watch anime and just hang out by myself. And that's how you seem. But I know you, and I also am good at reading people, so I obviously know better.
I guess, and like maybe there's like darker parts of myself. I let people in to a certain degree. I feel like ultimately I would ultimately let in my partner or soulmate after a long time. Maybe even like marriage. I would start opening up about, not opening up about life things, but opening up about
your dark thoughts.
Inner, deeper, dark thoughts.
You know why? Because at that point they can't run. Because you got the paper signed.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god!
You're right!
Oh
you're right! Because, but what if it's like during, and they're like, he's kind of like crazy. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of that.
Oh my god, do you find yourself to be like low-key like sociopathic? Or like narcissistic?
Not narcissistic at all.
Okay.
But,
see the narcissism,
but sometimes... Wait, what did you just say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
I couldn't see the narcissism.
Oh, I thought you said you can see the narcissistic.
No.
I was like, what? I was like, really?
I could see like sociopathic,
But maybe some type of sociopathic type. I don't know, I seem crazy now.
Like
I'm not crazy. But maybe sometime, not all the time, maybe sometimes with certain thoughts, let's say.
which is totally normal.
Maybe sometimes with certain things, it might appear that way even to myself. And then I'm like, ooh, that's kind of crazy though. Like, I'll catch myself though. I'll catch myself. I'll be like, that's kind of crazy. And I'll be like, I shouldn't do that.
That's such a Pisces thing. I know, like, you're not a big zodiac person, obviously. But, like, that is such a Pisces thing. Like,
really?
Oh my god. Pisces, they usually have, like, very dark humor, too. Like, the things they say are very out of pocket, and you're like, whoa, that's not appropriate. That's really
I don't say it to other people.
I know. I've never heard you make a dark joke, which is very interesting.
I have, like, dark humor jokes that, like, I'll laugh at dark humor all the time, but I'll never make a dark humor joke. I'll never do that.
I've never heard you make one.
No.
I make fucked up jokes.
I think it's hilarious. I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's a question, it says, by _Bruce_Goose_. I like it.
Interesting username.
Why do Pisces fall in love so hard, so fast?
They do. They do.
You wanna know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because we don't let a lot of people in, and it's hard. Maybe it's hard to like people. One, scared of rejection. Again,
that's a good one.
Very scared of rejection. Scared of letting people in, and.
Hi, could I get? Are you getting an iced coffee too?
Yeah. Okay.
Could I get 2 vanilla iced coffees?
Sure.
Do you want vanilla?
Sure.
Yes, please. You never had an iced coffee before?
I think maybe like once.
No way.
Why do Pisces fall in love so hard so fast? Yes, by Bruce_. Okay.
Make sure it's recording. Yes, it is. Wow, that guy looks stark.
So because again, I was saying that we don't let people in.
Yeah.
The fact that I can like someone and they like me back is already like the greatest thing that's ever happened. And now that they're in, I want them to stay. And I'm a lot better at this now. I feel like I'm a lot more normal now, where I take it slow and like I don't want to fall too hard too fast, because I actually think it's a bad thing. But it's because we love and we just love.
I hear every Pisces say that. Every Pisces says I love love.
I love love. I don't know, just they're in now and I want to tell you stuff and they tell you stuff, and they're like texting you a lot and you text them a lot, and you guys are so into each other that it's just like magic.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's so like.
That's why, because
wow,
love is like great. I feel on top of the world.
What's your worst trait?
Worst trait? I think I'm just naive with certain things, and maybe it's
I could so see that.
Shut up.
Sorry, and I don't even see you often, but I could so see that.
I feel like I'm naive with certain things because I like to believe everything is a certain way. Okay, this is not this
world, guys. If you watch my channel, you know I always talk about the Pisces living in their fucking heads and in their dream world. Maybe
this is not a I'm so great type of thing.
Yeah.
I treat people like gold, I think.
Yeah.
And because of the way I am, I think I expect the same thing from other people. There's that. And then I like to believe everything's fine, even if it's not. It's almost like if I believe everything's fine, then it is fine, even when it's not. I don't know what it is. So in the back of your mind, do you tell yourself like, oh, like I gotta deal with this eventually, or do you literally just live in a dream state where you just kind of? I'm bad. Whenever it gets so serious that I start thinking about shit, I forget the question.
I had a feeling because you started looking around.
What was the question again?
What's your worst trait?
Worst trait, yeah. Maybe just me being.
No, but the tangents are fine. Tangents are fine.
I know, but I forget the question then.
Oh, okay.
I want to answer the question from whoever it was. I think it's just that I'm naive. I think that's my worst trait. I'm naive and I believe things are a certain way because I want to believe things are that way. But it's something I'm working on. It's not. I don't think it's healthy. Yeah, I have to be more real. I'm so like in another place almost.
So with that, do you feel like you know in the back of your mind, or do you really feel like you just cut out and eliminate all outside sources that are telling you this is not it, like it's not reality? Or do you like, fuck, how am I wording this? So no, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. So if I'm thinking about that I should think things a certain way because it's more real, or people are telling me certain things, it's there. And then something happens where it's like I almost choose to ignore it because it's not like a conscious I'm ignoring it. It's like a subconscious I'm ignoring it. And then I start falling into a pattern of I'm ignoring it and everything's fine again. And then I start living that pattern. And then now it's like I'm not even thinking about it because I've already set the pattern. Now it's that's a really good way to explain
and now it's just me. Now it's just how I am.
I feel like a lot of people that watch this that have the same sign are gonna be able to understand exactly what you're saying. Like, I get it, but I'm also like, it doesn't happen in my mind. But I feel like when they watch it, they're really gonna know what you mean. Because I feel like I see that in a lot of Pisces. Like, I feel like that's just such a. That's why a lot of Pisces are even hard to rely on for certain things, or because they like to see things that aren't really real. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or they like to ignore the things that are real. So it's like,
I might have denied this a few years ago.
But now you're able to acknowledge it.
But now that I can see it, because I think differently, maybe because I'm older. But now that I just start to see things, I can see me being that way for sure. 100%, I can see that.
Interesting. Okay, I like that question. Another question that I saw was, why are you so sensitive?
I feel like I used to be more sensitive than I am now. A lot more. I feel like I couldn't handle things. But now I feel like the only thing I'm ever sensitive to is maybe like love shit. Like if love sucks.
You're saying you're sensitive. Having gone through with love shit. Having gone through relationships in the past and breakups and stuff like that. How did you handle those? Like, were you really sensitive to?
I handled it poorly.
Okay.
I was. I used to be, again, you say things like the negative things about a Pisces emotional side. And like dark thoughts. It used to be a lot of that.
So those kind of are triggered once you go through?
Yeah, a lot of like...
Oh my god, I just said something that just clicked in my mind. You're fucking Pisces like Janae Aiko. Sorry. Have you heard her new song, Triggered?
No, it would probably relate to me a lot.
It's so fucking Pisces.
Really?
Oh my god, I just got, I'm sorry to have cut you off.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But as soon as I said the word triggered, I'm like, holy fuck. Okay, you need to read the lyrics.
I'll listen to it.
No, you need to read the lyrics right now.
Right now?
Are you a fast reader or are you really slow?
First of all, I'm a good reader, but why'd you say it like that?
Okay,
you're judging slow readers. Are you So reading the lyrics, it was like I saw her. I could read it, and it was very like, yeah, I think like that.
Yeah, like the dark, kind of like.
I get it completely.
She's like, don't know what I'm capable of. Might fuck around. Have to pay me in blood. Did you read that part?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's like dark. It's crazy. Like, but obviously you don't literally mean it, but like
I think like that.
It's like it gets that dark that it's
like that.
So when you're in that emotional breakup state, and
the anger has to go somewhere.
Okay, so where do you project your anger?
I'm not an angry person, so I just internalize it. And where I project my anger, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I'm not angry, so maybe anger turns into sadness, and then I'm just sitting there sad.
What do you do when you're sad?
Nothing.
Like nothing?
I just do nothing.
What about music?
I barely listen to music. It depends how sad I am, sorry. It depends how sad I am. If I'm like really sad, I don't listen to music. If I'm just like borderline, like I'm sad about something, yeah, music, sure.
So when you're like sad,
if I'm sad, I'll literally just sit in my bed and just think about everything in the dark during 2 p.m. pitch black in my room.
Wait, 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.?
2 p.m., 2 a.m. doesn't matter. I'm there like all day, and I'll just do nothing. And I'm just there being a sloth.
Shit.
And just thinking about everything. And it takes a lot to get up, because then that's the pattern now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the pattern that you mentioned.
That's the pattern now. Now I'm in it.
So now you fall into this routine.
Exactly. Good or bad, it's hard to get out of a pattern.
Fuck.
Very hard.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Why so sensitive? Because we feel emotion, man. We feel emotion on like a high level. It's like, if I'm sad as shit. If I'm happy as fuck.
So you have high highs and low lows.
100%. 100%.
Interesting.
Why do Pisces men say they love you to death but won't make sacrifices to please you? So this, I honestly don't.
You don't feel like you do?
First of all, I'm not like that at all. If I love someone, I'm doing everything I can for them.
Okay.
Everything I can for them.
Do you feel like you're naive to some things though? Cause
yes. The only thing I could relate to it being a Pisces thing is maybe he, in his brain, in his nice little dreamland, he loves you and everything's great, but then when he's back to normal life, you're not a part of that. And he's doing his own thing and he's doing whatever, and then when he goes home, he's like, oh shit, where's babe? Babe, I love you so much. And then that's done. And then he's done with it because not that he doesn't okay, he probably doesn't love you because that's not real. But in his, somewhere in his brain, he thinks he loves you. I believe that. I believe that he thinks he loves you. He doesn't. But I think that he thinks he does, and he doesn't realize what he's doing.
I think that's 100% accurate.
Again, if it's not, he's just a bad guy thing. If it's a Pisces thing, I think that's what's happening.
I think it's the Pisces thing that you're saying.
It could be that.
Have you ever been that person in the relationship, or do you always give it your all? Like, do you always feel like you are in love when you're getting into a relationship?
If it's a relationship, then yes, I'm giving it my all. If it's a relationship, yeah. If someone I tell them that I love them, that's huge.
What if you're just dating them?
Dating and not using like a love word?
Like casually dating, like you're not boyfriend and girlfriend, but you're casually dating. Have you ever been in those situations?
Even then, because we fall so quick. Even though I don't love you, there's the part of me that's like, this could work. There's the part of me that's like, this might be it. Like, but okay. I don't want to put myself out there because I don't want to be hurt.
Okay.
Maybe that's just based on experience. Yeah. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want this to happen again. I don't want people to walk on me again. You know what I mean? So I keep distance, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, this could work. So even at those points, I'm doing everything. I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can, and it's never like how this person describes their boyfriend or whoever they are to each other. Yeah. It's never like that. Not to me, not for me at least. Even in those initial stages, I'm all in.
Do you find that you're often going into situations being afraid of getting hurt? Or are you super like open-hearted?
Not anymore. I used to. When my first breakup, I think my first breakup really messed with me. And I feel like I was that even with making friends or relationships. It was bad. And then eventually I was just kind of maybe getting older, and I was just like,
yeah, you probably grew out of it.
I was just like, you have to put yourself out there. There's no choice.
Exactly.
To live life, you have to do stuff like that.
How many times a day do you cry? Do you cry often?
No.
No?
I don't.
Oh yeah, I remember asking. Oh, obviously.
I don't cry often.
Well, you're a guy.
However, I cry in like movies. Like even if it's like even if it's a kid's movie. If there's something sad, like there's a death.
So like Toy Story 3.
But you know what's the saddest part to me?
Shit was sad.
Not the death. Watching other people being sad about the death.
Okay. Me too. I watched Selena.
That to me is the saddest shit ever.
You ever watch Selena?
No.
Oh my god, you're missing out. I never cry when she dies. I cry when I'm watching a scene where her family's at the hospital and they're all crying.
Yes,
I can't handle it.
Then because I'm just like, that would be me.
Oh my god.
That would be me. I'd be bawling, and I see it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're so sad they just lost this person, and I relate it to my own life, and then I just start bawling.
Do you remember the last time you cried?
Yes.
Did you?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay. Before that.
Before that.
Had it been like years?
Years.
Oh my god, I cried yesterday.
It's not really. It's not. It's not often. I don't mean to laugh.
It's fine. No, I was in pain, so I was being a little bitch.
No. Before like 2 weeks ago. Isn't this so scary when you can't see the left turn? I feel like I'm gonna die, and you just take the chance. I know.
I was like, I could die.
Before that, years. No, it's not often. It's not often at all. Why do Pisces lie so much and pretend something happened, but it clearly did?
Yeah, that's a big Pisces thing.
You're talking about some yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you do it, but
okay.
I know like a lot of Pisces just, the other day, I met up with, I'm gonna have to, so.
I don't know, wow. I forget the question already, but it was like, why do Pisces lie?
Do you think it's because you're scared to hurt people with the truth?
Yes, 100,000%.
But it hurts more when the lie comes out.
Which is why I've
It's the fucking dream world.
I'm trying.
You guys are in the fucking dream world.
I'm in the fucking dream world where if I lie about it, it'll never come up and everything will be fine because I want everything to be fine and everything's easy and nice and pretty.
You guys are in a constant like.
In a constant.
I know.
I don't know why I'm like this. Yeah, this rain really wants to fucking start.
Really loud.
I know.
If I wasn't filming, I would be loving it. But it's just so loud. Do you find it hard to stay focused?
Not on things I like. I find it hard to stay focused on things I don't like. Like school for me. School for me was very, very, very hard to focus on because I hated it.
What's easy for you to focus on?
Things that I love. Like stream, or I'll make music, or things like that. Things that are me.
Sorry.
Things that are really me.
Yeah.
And I love. It's easy. I'll do it all day, every day, forever. But if I don't like something, I'll hate it, and I'll barely even try.
Yeah, I guess we have enough footage.
Okay, cool.
Any final thoughts or words or advice to the Pisces?
Know that Pisces, even though it's bad, know that Pisces aren't lying to you because they hate you. Pisces want everything to be okay, and for everything to be okay in their world, they justify the lies with that. They justify the lies with, oh, I'm gonna hurt this person, or this is gonna happen if this happens, and they're thinking about it, and just know it's not on purpose, and maybe even call them out on it.
Yeah.
Literally call them out on it,
and
then they might be like, yeah, you're right, my bad.
Yeah, I don't think my friend will lie to me again, and if she does, she'll be smart enough to not tell me.
Because Pisces know. It's not like we don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I guess final words, just be nice, and Pisces will be nice to you back.
Yeah, and don't lie if you're a Pisces.
Pisces.
People will call you out on your shit.
You feel me? Let's work on it.
Yeah, so
let's work on it together as a Pisces collective, okay? We know what we're doing. Even if it's not on purpose, late at night when you think about it, you know what's happening. Don't be that way.
Get the fuck out of your dream world.
Get out of the dream world, because life is gonna smack you in the face one day.
Yep.
Life is gonna smack you in the face and you're gonna be like, oh shit. And then the dream world is gonna fade away. And if you don't work on things now, it's gonna fade away too quickly, and you might not even be able to handle it.
Yeah, you're not gonna be ready.
You might not even be ready for that. So just let's work on it. Let's work on it.
Do you know what time you were born?
I forget. My mom has told me multiple times because she remembers all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was either like. It wasn't. It was not midday. It was really early in the morning, or like still dark at night, but in there, maybe like at 7 a.m.
So you
6
don't know.
a.m.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was either early in the morning or at night or like midday. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think you know.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Why did I just lie about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know why. I don't. But then I lied because.
Okay, guys, this was the Pisces Drive with Me series.
Okay.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you resonate with anything.
If you a girl in Toronto, and like wait, do people know where you live?
I just cringed. Toronto.
So if you in Toronto and you're trying to hit up your boy, I mean
you can go find him on social media, but he doesn't have any pictures, so like there's no point.
I mean, you see me, this is me. Okay, you see me. You probably
his
already know
down below.
a lot about me.
His info's down below. You can go on his Twitch. He does streaming. You can go on his non-existent Instagram. You can go on his.
I'm gonna post a picture today.
Twitter. Yeah, he's gonna post a picture today. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you have any advice for the Pisces, then make sure to leave that too. Also, be sure to check me out on social media as well as him. Everything's gonna be linked down below. Make sure to check out my website, Zodiac Haven. If you want to get a discount, then use the coupon code TheAmateurGuru to save money on your order.
I'm actually very curious, if you're a Pisces and you're related to some deeper things that I was talking about, just say it in the comments, because I actually want to read that, and I want to
slide into the DMs.
Or slide into the DMs. Like, am I crazy?
No, they're gonna agree with you. I know it.
Okay, I want to read that.
Make sure you list your thoughts down below. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Cap, and I can hear you capping. Trapping, I can see you trapping. Off a bug, what you need, I got the plug. Rolling up, seen this motherfucker showing up, yeah. Talking way too much to the fact.